Vidette. Yeah, I'm taking Vidette out. She had done well at school. We also have the Majinga Ancestral Festival that we were doing in Capoeira, happening in the coastal areas. And so I'm tagging Vidette with me.
Man, this is a way of life. It really is not just a sport. It's really, there's so much inspiration on history, on tradition, on African heritage.
Essentially, that's the purpose of art and any leader. So I appreciate what I've learned from you is every leader should have students that are eventually better than him.
Correct. Yeah.
And that is what makes you him or her. That is what makes you a great leader. And I'll definitely share it with you guys. Look at this. Beautiful. Beleza. Beautiful. I'm really loving and enjoying it. I don't know what to say. Really blessed. Oh, my daughter is here. Say hello, big girl.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
Fine.
Yeah, you didn't say hello to the people this morning. Are you enjoying?
Yeah.
Great. Are you happy to be going with me to Watamu?
Yeah.
So you're gonna fly?
Yeah.
Is this your first time on the plane? Hola, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Victor's with Victor. Hi. It's an exciting episode. Thank you guys for those who've been supporting, commenting, and doing the undoable and doing the doable. So today is an exciting episode. Finally, stepping out of Nairobi, but guess who I'm with? Say hello to my people.
Hello.
So where are we going?
To the airplane.
To the aeroplane to go where?
To go to Watamu.
Watamu. So I'm taking my daughter, my beautiful daughter. If you guys don't know her, tell people your name.
Vidette.
They can't hear you. Vidette. Yeah, I'm taking Vidette out. She had done well at school. We also have the Majinga Ancestral Festival that we were doing in Capoeira, happening in the coastal areas. And so I'm tagging Vidette with me. Are you happy to be going with me to Watamu?
Yeah.
So you're gonna fly?
Yeah.
Is this your first time on the plane?
Yeah.
This is your first time on the plane?
Yeah.
This is your first time on the aeroplane? You've never taken an aeroplane?
I only took it once.
But is this your first time on the aeroplane? The first time you were going to Diani, the second time you were going to the village, and the third time you're coming back. So this is your fourth time. Why are you telling people it's your first time? You're like, yeah. This is your first time on the plane? Yeah, you need to say it. They need to hear you. Is this your first time on the plane?
No.
This is your fourth time. Are you excited to be going to Watamu?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You keep saying yeah, you're not telling people anything. So we are the domestic departures for the JKIA, and we are going to Watamu. And I'm going to be hanging out with this girl for a good couple of days before we come back to Nairobi, and then she can go back to school. Look at her face. Why don't you like school?
I like bats.
But what?
At school.
As soon as you say but, the statement is negated. That means you don't like it.
Until.
They can't hear you. This person is louder than you.
Until. It's another day.
Oh, you'd love to go another day. Interesting. So guys, we're going to be heading to Watamu, and it's also an opportunity to show you guys our coastal area. Vlog well about it. I've been there, never vlogged about it. Did I? Yeah, actually no, I never. Oh, that woman fell. Did you see that?
Yeah.
There's a woman who fell. Really sad. Yeah. Never vlogged, so this is a good opportunity for me to vlog about it and show you. It's crazy in Kenya. I'm seeing a lot of young ladies with old men going to the coastal areas. She didn't get it. Yeah, but it's insane. It's a thing that's happening here, especially in the coastal area. There's so many old foreigners hanging out with very young girls, and I wonder whose daughters are these? Whose daughters are these? Yes, no clue. Well, yeah, it's an interesting thing. It just caught me. So, guys, we're gonna be leaving. Let me show you our local airport. We're gonna be leaving in a few, and I'm going. You don't look excited. Are you excited?
I am excited.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Yeah, so we en route to Malindi, and right on time. I try to not rush when I'm with my daughter.
For takeoff on the 4 times to the silver signs illuminate to fasten it. Push the metal tab into the buckle like this and adjust to fit to open, lift the flap like this. We recommend that you fasten your seatbelt at all times while seated. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing on water, your seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. To use your seat cushion and only when instructed by the cabin crew, remove it from the seat, turn it. Place your arms through the straps as demonstrated with a wide end above your chest and under your cheeks. Proceed to your nearest exit, jump and swim away. Please refer to the safety card which has more information on the use of the seat cushion as a flotation device. A safety information card has been provided in the seat pocket in front of you as you read it before takeoff, as it illustrates details of vital safety information such as your breast position, correct use of the seat cushion, and emergency exit. You're kindly asked.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kojo. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, love you, Kojo. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. This one looks better, bro. Put that little. Maybe you like that one better. Bro. They put some.
Happy birthday, Miss.
Thank you, man.
Pada bang. Sorry we don't have a full cake. We didn't plan it out properly, but.
That's why you don't want the cake. You don't want the cake.
You were like, leave the cake. You guys understand? Take it back. The idea is not really to hit him with the head. It's really just to do a diversion with the head. But in reality, what was to get his foot. So it's with the head, but no, the foot.
Agora, se eu fizer assim, ó, você quer que eu fizer assim, ó. Não passa nada. A expressão, a expressão.
An expression like an animal.
A expressão corporal. Fazer aquele cachorro mesmo, tudo eu vou. Agora se eu for seco, você já seco. Se eu for seco.
Go dry. You don't get anything out of the dirt. You know, do a strike.
Se eu
Keep your
for.
body
Cabeçada, rasteira, capa. Isso ali. Oi, desceu. Rasteira. Olha, então. Calm down, you know? Just relax. Se vocês pegarem esse ritmo aqui, ó, vão entender melhor, vai trabalhar melhor, vai se sentir mais seguro. Depois que pegar esse ritmo, vai poder fazer aqui por hora. Aqui, ó, desce devagarinho, né? Put the rhythm slow, nice. Slow. Don't make too fast. Olha, você, rasteira. Slowly, nice. That's it. Aqui melhor, tá? Do stiff, ó. Resta do flow. Se você pegar, ele vai fazer aqui por hora. Ok? Vamos lá.
So guys, yes, we made it. You can tell where we are from these trees. We are at the coastal areas, and yesterday my phone went off. So I said I want to continue this video today so I can share with you guys. So I'm in the coastal areas and I'm in a place called Watamu. Watamu ni tamu. So Watamu is sweet. Tamu is sweet in Swahili. And Watamu is sweet people. Watu Watamu. Nyinyi ni Watamu. You people are Watamu. So at Watamu, I'm at Temple Point. You can Google it. It's free advertisement for them. Temple Point. Temple Point is a very interesting restaurant. It's a very interesting restaurant just by the beach actually. And this is how it looks like. Look, it's very luxurious, extremely luxurious, and it's really beautiful. So I'm gonna be here for a good couple of days, maybe like around 1 week. There are a lot of interesting activities that you can do here. You can do biking. You see the bikes behind there. It's very nice. It's a very nice hotel. Holiday destination for anyone that's wanna come to holiday. And let me show you guys as we go. So you go upstairs, but it's a very cool, nice, well articulated restaurant. You see, Temple Point. So when you come in here, the first thing you get is a very warm reception, plants of course, and you see what I'm talking about. So this side of the coastal area, I've never been actually. This is my first time in Watamu, and the question would be, how did we get this place? It was through Salim. So with the festival that we was doing, Majinga Ancestral, you see, Temple Point. With the festival that we was doing, we decided that we was gonna bring guests here for a good number of days. Also took advantage of that to come for my holiday and to bring my daughter for holidays as well. And so we are gonna be hanging out here for about 4 days. 4 days to 1 week. I'll see how that goes. And yeah, so this is the place that we had chosen to come to. Yeah, I'm seeing Juan. Yeah, this is Juan. Juan. Juan, do you have the master title?
No.
Not yet?
I'm professor.
Yeah, oh, he's still professor. But Juan has a project. You want to tell our viewers about your project? I'm vlogging.
Yeah, no, my project is in Luanda.
Uh-huh.
Been already, I think, nine years. So 10 years.
Salim has gone down there a couple of times.
Three, 4 times.
I always plan to go there. We'll see. This time he has to let me know so I can join them and show you guys about his project. But we're very honored to have you here.
Okay,
What's
thank you.
Capoeira for you? Or to you?
Man, this is a way of life. It really is not just a sport. It's really, there's so much inspiration on history, on tradition, on African heritage that, you know, it brings everything, all these African elements together. So for me, it's really putting everything, you know, back home. What it
Back
makes.
to Africa.
Back to Africa, that's
Yeah.
correct.
The question has been why Africa, and now you're answering the question. What do you think the importance of Capoeira is to the society? One in Angola that you work with, and some of the things you've seen really transition in.
It has no it has no really a religion, a path, or a way forward. It's really it is something that puts people together. You know, in Africa we all tend to have different tribes, different people, different languages that separate us. In Capoeira, that does not exist. It's a one type.
Right.
Yeah, so you know, Capoeira really in Brazil, all these African nations coming together, it was a way to even people with different differences in terms of tribes, language, religions, they were able to put everything together in one kind of roda, in one kind of energy together. So Capoeira has no really a right and wrong, but there's a way to unify people. And that's something in Africa we need to build more on that. And then in Brazil, they were able to do, all the Africans come together to that community, to that celebration.
So, Professor and Salim are one of the people that are vibrantly having movements in Africa to bring that Capoeira, bring back Capoeira to Africa. I know in South Africa there are also a few movements, but these are the two movements that I know. His project and Salim's project. Tell people about your project and can they find it on social media?
Yeah, the project is called Wavala in Kimbundu. That's my local language. Kimbundu means. So yeah, so the project is reborn. Really, is around a seed that is very dry and was left in Africa, and suddenly, if you pour some water, it starts growing again. So the idea is that Capoeira never left Africa. It's really a seed inside us that if you put some water, it start you know, blossoming again.
Yeah,
so
and
it never left.
Yeah,
you know, it's like in the baobab tree. You know,
right.
They go very far away.
Right.
You take them. You know, the seed stays there for 10, 20 years, and suddenly when there's a good rain, it starts growing because
Okay.
it stayed there. It never left.
Well, I'm a movement activist, and so one of the things that I notice, Capoeira is an art of resilience, right?
Yeah.
And resilience from what?
No, resilience from the environment, for the hardness of life, from the difficulties. It's just a way for you to get out all of that, take your space out of all the problems that you have, and do a place where you can be yourself. It's really around transforming yourself to something a bit better.
So, Professor, this is going to be a bit sensitive, but I want us to talk about this because I talk about sensitive things, so we can address it.
I'm good.
So, I've been talking to a few friends of mine who are African American, and they feel this is an art for the Africans and the African Americans.
Okay.
Well, the Caucasians are welcome.
Okay.
But then I feel like there are limitations. From what I've been gathering, you can connect me if I'm wrong. There are limitations for them. Is this true, first of all?
It's not the limitations, you know. All this movement came based on the resistance and the fighting against oppression,
Right.
against racism, against depriving people for the basic needs. So if you don't have that inside your capoeira, if you don't have the philosophy that all this was around the fights against human beings having the same rights, you start losing the picture. So whatever, if you're Caucasian or not, you need to understand that all of this was based on the fact that you have to fight equality. You have to fight for people to be the same everywhere. And if you're white, you have to understand that you have privileges. If you're black, you don't have those. So
Okay.
you need to understand that to give privilege to others, you have to remove your own privilege
All right.
to be able to do that. So I'm a privileged black person because I kind of work, I have a decent life.
Right.
But at the same time, I know that whatever privileges I have, I give back to capoeira.
Right.
You know, my money, my time, my effort,
I
give
know,
back to my kids.
I know.
And these kids grow. And that's my commitment to
And-
myself and to my community.
I know this, and that's the reason I celebrate you, the project that you do
And
in
if you-
Africa.
If you're black or white, you need to understand that you have the same responsibility. If you're white in Angola, you have the same responsibility to take care of whatever, if it's black or white, the responsibility to the community to help them grow.
Good.
And not let them stay as they are. Because we live in the same society, we're gonna have to grow the same way.
Right, vertically and horizontally. So what would be the best way to phrase it?
Not to phrase it, you just really focus on really the basis, and the basis is really around understanding, where help is needed, who needs what, how we can grow in terms of a society, and how you can develop others to be the same as you or better than you.
Right.
Not the same as you is not good enough, better.
Yeah.
So you have always to aim something that is not achievable,
Right.
but you want to go there because that's the utopia. That's where we need to be.
Right.
And aiming for that. That's life.
Oh, great.
It's short. We just have to put one extra step.
How's your experience for this festival? I know you've been in Kenya before and you took your time, committed. We really celebrate and appreciate you as Inunka, Capoeira, Angola, Kibira, and Victor, as well as Victor's with Victor's Fan. How was the experience for you being in Kenya for this festival, Capoeira particularly?
No, it's been different because now we have more masters involved, more people involved. I see a lot of people with good work, a lot of responsibility
Right.
here.
So as you were saying, as we're closing, I'm going to release a Professor in a few.
Okay.
But as you were saying,
Yeah, so basically what we're talking about
you were talking about the privileges and
the privilege. So I think as a society we have to see that we cannot live with this disparity on people. If depending on the color or where they come from or what the language they have, is really around how to uplift the full society. So we need to be part of those peaks and those bottoms. So we need to help those bottoms to go up.
Right.
And that's everyone should have.
Essentially,
that needs in the
that's the
society.
purpose of art and any leader. So I appreciate what I've learned from you is every leader should have students that are eventually better than him.
Correct. Yeah.
And that is what make you him or her. That is what make you a great leader.
Yeah.
I'll see you around. I'll still interview Professor. Thank you very much for your time. So guys, as I was telling you, I'm hanging out with very incredible, powerful leaders around here in Watamu. And it's really amazing to be hanging out at such a powerful, can you imagine it's called Temple Point. This is how it looks like from outside. I'm gonna show you. And that's my team, they're taking lunch. And on the other side we have a pool, very interesting. Let me know what you guys think on the comment section. And what you guys want to experience in Watamu, what you want to see, and I'll definitely share it with you guys. Look at this, beautiful, beleza, beautiful. I'm really loving and enjoying it. I don't know what to say, really blessed. Oh, my daughter is here. Say hello, big girl.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
Fine.
Yeah, you didn't say hello to the people this morning. Are you enjoying?
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. All right, guys. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'll be here for a good number of days. And I look forward to sharing more with you guys. Let me show you guys the other